All right, everybody. Welcome. This is Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. And we just got in this beautiful new line from Graphic 45. And I want to take you guys through and show you, oh my gosh. I'm going to be honest, Graphic 45 is not my favorite company. But I also realize that after 20 years in business, it is not always about what I like putting in the store. It's about what you guys like. And I hope you like this line because I love this Graphic 45 line. Oh, all right. So this is called Charmed. And just as a quick overview, what we got in, and then we're going to go through it a little bit more in depth so you guys can really get up close and personal with it. We got in the 8x8 pads. We got in 12x12 collector, or 12x12 collection packs. And then we also did all these papers open stock too. So whenever we look at this and you're oohing and on over the paper, if you're like, oh, I need more of that paper, we have all these open stock. So collection kits and open stock. We also got in the solids packs. Love these because you know how hard it is to match your colors. We also got in the journaling ephemera cards. We got in the little die cut packs. We got in the chipboard and also the sticker sets. So let's look at each one of these and check them out. So let's go ahead and we're going to start with the 12x12 pack. I'm going to make sure I've got you guys in camera frame there. I'm sitting down here, so I'll pop up and... Hey, Kaylin, do you think, will you pull me up live up there just in case somebody has questions? I can't see my screen going through, so that way if anybody has questions, just shout them at me if you see them. Alrighty, friends, so this is the Charmed Collection Pack. So you've got your little cover sheet on there. And then going through them, this is called Charmed, and you've got all these great little layers that you can cut apart or use as is. But for my card maker friends, how perfect are these going to be for cards? So this is going to be great, as just like bits and pieces for a mini book, but also for my card makers as well too. And this is the Charmed paper. In the collection pack, you're going to get 2 pieces of this, and then you've got this beautiful purple with yellow stars. Make sure you can see that on the back. Our next paper, this is so fun. This is called Let's Party. So you've got all these great little fun costume people. But wait, so if that was maybe not your favorite sheet so far, look at the back. The back is a great small stripe. So again, you're going to get 2 pieces of this in the collection kit. This is called Let's Party. All of this is already up on the website, so you can look for Graphic 45, you can look at New for June, you can look for Charmed Collection. This one here is called Sit for a Spell. Sit for a Spell is a great border sheet, so you can use it as a background, you can use them as strips, you can use them as chunks, however you want to use this paper here. And on the back, you've got a green with little bitty black cats all over that. Next up is called So Spooky. So you've got lots of great, images on this one. You've got kind of the eerie haunted house, the witch and the moon. You've got the pumpkins, the black cat, the crow. You've got little boos here. You've got these little spiders. So lots of good ones here on So Spooky. So it's front and then it's back. Oh, now this is going to be one that's going to have some good longevity. This you could use for other things, not just Halloween. So there's the back of So Spooky. Frankly Frightful. That is just a fun paper there with a really good back on it as well. Next we've got Oh Bats. Oh Bats is just a great black with orange print on it. Lots of good little sayings there. Not too busy. You know, once you layer on it, you're like, what do you mean not too busy? Once you layer on it, that's going to give you a good darker border to kind of anchor things. And what a fun back this is. No tricks, all treats. Cute little cats on there. This is a much brighter, so this is definitely a brighter paper in the line. Hey Pumpkin is next. Try to make sure I'm still in screen for you guys since I'm sitting down and I can't see my phone up there. So Hey Pumpkin is next. Cute pumpkins on this side, and then more smaller and brighter pumpkins on the back. Then we've got another great cut apart page. This one is really good cut apart, and this one is called If the Broomstick Fits. How fun is that? So all different kinds of things you could do with this. So if you wanted to build your page on here, I'm just gonna grab this one here. You could use this page here, try a different solid, there we go. You could just kind of cut your paper and use that as a great border throughout your entire sheet. Now, I've seen some people almost do, I don't know what you want to call it, but it reminds me of like when, you know, like my grandmas and my great aunts used to do like a sampler, you know, when they were not crocheting, but counter cross stitching or just doing stitching techniques. So you could take this and then cut out like all the squares, pop them up once, then come back, cut your haunted house, cut it again. If you gotta like the fussy cut to do this, then cut out these little guys, pop them up on top of there, almost like a little sampler page, and that would be a really cool home decor piece as well too to put out at the holidays. So again, this one's called If the Broomstick Fits, and on the back, oh, good pumpkin print back there. That's a fun one. So that is all the papers in the line. So in the collection kit then, you're going to get 2 of each of all of those. So you've got 8 papers in the line, so that is 16 in here so far. And then you're also going to get, so this is the same right here as our sticker packs that we got in. So if you do the collection kit, you're automatically going to get the stickers as well too. So if we kind of check out how well these are cut too. So let me peel that. See, I mean, there's no black edge around them. So they overprint the image. That way when they come in and die cut it, you get just color. Okay, so you've got lots of great little images on here. You've even got some numbers on here as well. Am I in the camera? I hope so. You get some numbers on here as well. You've got great borders on this side, little arrows. You could even use those almost as little photo corners there too. Lots of great little tags on here. Pennants. I love doing the little borders on my pages with the pennants that they give us. So that is the sticker sheets for Charmed. Stick all this to the side here because this all is in your 12 by 12 collection kit. Now then your 8 by 8, that's going to be the exact same papers but scaled down. So anytime you do like a 6 by 6 or an 8 by 8 pad, those are nice because you're going to get the exact same papers just scaled down. And is anybody else other than me loving that they don't have that gum strip at the top anymore on these? How many of you tore your papers trying to get them out of those packs? I know this girl right here did a lot. So again, we've got the same ones in here, just scaled down. So I'm going to kind of flip through those here. So front, back. Now hold on. Am I missing one there? All right. So then, next one. There. There's that. Here's our next one, the So Spooky. Now, the 8 by 8s do not come individual. So the 8 by 8s are only in the collection kit. So in case you're thinking, ooh, I want, you know, a bunch of that one. They only come in the collection kit. All right, so there are your 8 by 8s. there it is. That's one I was missing. I was like, where'd that third one go? So in the 8x8, you actually get 3. You're going to get 3 of each of them. So 1, 2, 3 of each print in your 8x8 kit. So there's the 8x8s. We did the sticker sheet, so I don't need to open that up for you. Then let's look at your chipboards. So with your chipboards, the chipboards are much, obviously they're much thicker. They don't do a sticky chipboard. So you will need to add your own adhesive onto the chipboards with your Graphic 45 ones. But let's see, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, oop, that's got an inside 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 different pieces in here. So that is a really nice size chipboard set there, and the colors match perfectly. Let's do our solids kit next, because again, with everything the way they do their kind of texturizing and distressing of papers, it is so hard for us to try and find solid sheets for some of these lines. And we try to put solids with them, but a lot of times it's too hard. So this is what they consider their solids pack. So usually they've got a subtle print and then more of a true solid. So here we've got kind of cats on one side, and then you can see some very, very faint spider webs in the back. Then we've got stars, and again, those same faint spider webs in the back. Now we've got pumpkins, same thing, it's those faint spider webs in the back on the orange. Stars, you guessed it, with the very faint spider webs. Now, here's the thing though, after this line is gone and you want to use this, if you use this as a background on something else, I'm just going to open up the next thing I was going to show you. It's got some orange in it, and we're going to take a look at that. Okay, so if I was to mat this on here, you can't even tell now that those are spider webs. So keep that in mind whenever you're using your solids pack and you've got leftovers and maybe you're just kind of done looking at the line. A lot of these are still going to have some good longevity for you to where you can use the backs. Again, putting that on there, you cannot tell that's got all those spider webs on it. Okay?
Journey asked, why do we have so much Halloween stuff already?
Well, Journey, you and your questions, young lady, I tell you. So this is not so much Halloween. This is the first Halloween I've showed you. So there's that. Secondly, to get it before it's sold out nowadays, we have to order it that early because distribution is just crazy. Companies don't know if they're going to be able to get stuff in, so they put their orders in early, so we have to. If I didn't order this now, people that love Graphic 45, it's going to sell out and I won't be able to get it. So if there's anything you like for Halloween and you think you might want to use it this year, you probably ought to pick it up now.
And then Becky Shepherd's wanted some stuff, but I'll do it.
Okay, all right, Becky Kalin is going to get your stuff pulled for you. Thank you very much. All right, next one is our greens. So as you can see here, we've got some cute little moons. And again, that's going to be one that once you put some other stuff on there, you lose a lot of that to where if you don't want it to necessarily look like the moons, it would not have to, or widen it a little bit and you get that great image back. And then I'm going to bet, yep, we've got green with the really faint cobwebs on the back. Then here is that print we saw earlier, but it was all the colors. So now here it is in a green. And then you've got that good solid, more solid green on the back. And then for our purples, here was that one that we saw earlier in the line. It was a little bit busier one. I'm trying to find it in my stack here. Maybe for you, maybe not. All right, well, I thought I had this one. Okay, so this one here now in a purple. and then purple on the back, and then pumpkins in the purple, and then that more solid purple on the back. So there, that is all of the solids and patterns for Charmed. And then the last two pieces in the line that we just got in, make sure I'm in camera here. All right, the last two things in the line that we got in are the 4x6 and the 3x4 journaling cards. So you can kind of see on the back, you get quite a few journaling cards in these, but let's go through them because they are really fun. So different things I like to do with these. First of all, quick and easy cards. These are super easy card fronts, just the way they are. You know, do a little sentiment strip, pop something on there. You can jazz these up. If you like to fussy cut, come back and fussy cut all this out, stick it right on the top. So that's, you know, an easy thing to do with these, especially if you have extra ones or ones you don't use. When I'm doing mini books, then what I like to do, so here is one of the mini books we got restocked. This is not a new one. This is the Trifold Waterfall Folio Album, and it has been on back order in the craft for a little while. So, open this little guy up. A lot of times if you come in the store and you see things open, it does not mean they're returned. It means I did this with them so you guys can actually see them. So something like this is going to be perfectamundo for your 8x8 pad. Okay, how fun is that going to be on there? Or we can do something like this, do some cut aparts on the front, you know, do some fun little guys on there. All different ways that we can decorate this, of course. But when you open this up, in here you've got great little waterfalls. Show them in camera. You've got great little waterfalls in here that we can decorate. This is not the best orientation for that one, but it would be great on this side. Here we go. On this side here, so I could use one of my solid packs, make my outline a little bigger, put this on top, and then the rest of it can be filled with pictures, whatever you want. But what I was telling you, what I wanted to show you, is I like these for my pockets. That way you've got cute little things in the pockets and you can flip it over and either have journaling on there or pictures on the back as well. So this is a fun little book, and like I said, just, you know, quick little things that I like to do with these cards. But let's go through the cards. So you're going to get two of these. So as you can see, one side is heavily printed, and then the back side is a cute little journal card. Oh, look at that. See, that's why you kind of need two, because this is stinking adorable, and I would love that to be my card front. So fun. This one here, perfect little card front with the Hey Pumpkin. And then on the back, there's the back of that. Oh, these are so cute. I think sometimes just the way they're packaged, you don't always know how fun they really are. These would be great even for little kids, like treat bags. So you could turn little treat bags. You could do little treat bag toppers with these. There's the back of that postcard there. Just a spooky little house on this one. There's the back of that one. These would be really fun if you do Halloween parties, to do as like little, for the menu, little menu cards, put another little piece on here. That way you can set those up. Those would be really fun to label the different foods. All right, so there's the big ones, the 4x6s. And then here's the little 3x4s. Let's check them out. So again, you're gonna get two of each. Front is gonna be heavily printed. And then you've got the back. How fun are these? For my girls that do your little collage books, these are going to be perfect for collaging. If you do like the little pocket, I know a lot of you do like little pocket page swaps. How fun are these for those swaps? So cute. I like that one. Oh, bats. There we go. So there are the 4x6 and 3x4 journaling and ephemera cards. So there's that pack, and you can see on the back there as well what you're going to get in there. But I think this kind of helps you to really see what is all in there. And then finally, I want to say this for last because it's not going to make a mess, but there's going to be a lot. So this is the die cut ephemera pack, and you get so much in this pack. And these are laser cut so well. So look at these. So they're kind of on a glossy paper. Make sure I'm in. Yep, I'm good there. So they're on a glossy paper, but look, can you see the detail through those? I need to find them. Here's the back of something. Okay, so watch. Look at all those little details and how well that is cut in place. Here's a little witch. Now some of them you got to pop out just a little bit, just because it didn't all fall out as they were cutting them out. Are these not so cute? Debbie, I am loving this line too. Like I told you, if you were on in the beginning, I am not normally a fan. I shouldn't say fan. Graphic 45 is just not one that I'm like, ooh, I have to check out Graphic 45. That is not normally me, okay? Not normal for me that I have to check out Graphic 45. This line, as soon as it came out, I'm like, I have got to get my order in, like right now. There's another little witch in there. Trying to put the white behind it so you guys can see all the little detail. I mean, look at that. All the detail on these. Got good frames. Oh, look, and even on the back. So, gosh, I should have been doing that too. So they've all got this purple on the back, which, you know, if you don't want a black cat or you just wanted to turn it the other way, you could totally do a purple cat. This guy here, if you don't like the orange, you've got a purple side as well. Got some little banners here. So it's printed on one side and purple on the back. But look at all these great little bits and pieces in here. If I try this here, that'll help. So you've got this. And like I said, some of these, you just have to go through with your finger and just knock out the little bits. That's why you see all these, remember the hanging chads. So you got all these little hanging chads. Ooh, that's not a hanging chad. That's a star. We need that one, Hannah. Get that one back up here. So a little star there. This one here, I'm assuming just came out of something, but you, I don't know, maybe you're more creative than I am and you could do something amazing with that. So you can see all the fun pieces that you're going to get in here. So much. Oh, look at this one. Look. Oh my gosh. I need something behind it. Look at all the detail in that, friends. I mean, that is crazy. I'm going to tell you, I mean, I love my die cut packs, and I think that the Graphic 45 ones are some of the best because of the detail in them. So this one here, the tickets, and I mean, whenever you go through and if you choose to tear those apart, you're going to get that true ticket edge. Ah, that's where that weird thing came from right there. Oh, no, I got rid of a cat. So you got this really cool clock in there. There's another little cat. I mean, I've been showing these for a while and there's still tons of them in there. Cute little tag. And again, if you don't love this side, turn it over. You got purple on the back. So even the ones that you're like, oh, I don't think I'm going to use that, you definitely can use something on the back. I think that's just something that came out. Got a cute little 31 there. How fun is all this? And I'm just going to put all that back in because there's little stars in here yet that you get. Some little bats in there. So fun. So that is the Charm Collection Ephemera Assortment. So you've got the ephemera journaling cards and you've got the ephemera assortment, which basically to me is just the die cut pack. So all kinds of fun stuff there. Pop these back on top so I can scoot them all back in the bag. I mean, look at all these little things still here, but there's a bat and a star and another star, two more stars. Okay, so those are just one I called Hanging Jazz, but there's another star in there. All kinds of good stuff in that. So this is the Graphic 45 Charmed collection. Again, we've got in the 12x12 collection kits, 8x8 collection kits, the pattern paper, everything open stock. We've got in the chipboards, the sticker sheets, and then also what I just showed you was the journaling cards and the die cut pack. And all of this is available online on our website, which is www.thedoodlebuggy.com. Let's see if I can find my cute little postcard. I forgot to grab that. All of it is up and ready for you to shop now. So you can find it all online. There we go. So you can check us out online, or you can comment here on any of it or all of it that you need, and we can pull it and have it ready for you to pick up, or we can ship it to you. We'd be more than happy to ship it out to you, and we do ship free over $70. So that's a pretty good deal, because usually when we ship for free, it's costing us about $9, $10 to get it to you. So that's a great savings for you guys. All right, everybody. Again, I'm Hannah at the Doodlebug in Jasper, Indiana. Thank you so much. I am going to finish this video, and then I'm going to pop right back on with another one, going through the Steampunk Spells collection. But at least that way I'm going to keep them separate, so if you guys are searching, you can find them in two different spots, and you don't have to watch one just to get to the other. So hang tight. I'm going to be right back on, and I'm going to show you Steampunk Spells. Thanks, everybody. Bye.